The legendary Therck Set. It's a set of items that you would craft by completing the Ensign's Brother quest over and over and over again, and just hoarding the chains that he would give to new players for your own selfish desires. The set used to give 600 or more health to anybody at level 1, and gave you over 200 damage per hit. What if I told you it's still obtainable? Sort of. You see, the Thirx chain was removed from the game entirely. The Ensign's Brother quest was changed, and you no longer get the chain from the quest. However, there's a new item that they introduced called the Corrupt Chain. It is a little bit weaker. It is 1/2 the damage output and roughly 1/5 the health, but it's still gonna give you well over 100 health and over 100 damage on a level 1. Now, how you obtain it is a little difficult. You have to search along the Emerald Trail anywhere between Ragni and the Nivla Woods, and anywhere within that area you have to find a corrupt hex. This weird little block thing is entirely passive. It will not attack you no matter how much you attack it, but upon killing it, it will release other enemies to attack you. It could release chickens, it could release zombies, and the enemies that it releases are considerably stronger than the typical enemies that you will find on the Emerald Trail, because they're all level 10 or above for the most part. And so because of this, farming for this on a fresh character both will get you well above level 1 by the time you get them, but then also will probably get you killed trying. So this is something you have to do on a higher leveled character. Not necessarily high level, just a slightly higher leveled character in order to acquire the chains necessary. But it still can be done. So you need to get 30 corrupt chains, and any existing Thirx chains that people had would have been converted into these, I believe. And then you will need to gather a bunch of crafting ingredients to craft the items themselves. For your weapon, it varies depending on what class you have. If you need to craft a bow, you'll need 2 string and 1 wood. If you're crafting a wand, you need 1 string and 2 wood. If you're crafting a spear, you need 1 ingot and 2 wood. If you're crafting a dagger, you need 2 ingots and 1 wood. And if you're crafting a relic, you need 2 oils and 1 wood. I'm on a mage, so I need 1 string and 2 wood. And then for the armor themselves, for the helmet, you will need 1 ingot, 2 paper. For the chestplate, you'll need 2 ingots and 1 paper. For the leggings, you'll need 2 ingots and 1 string. And for the boots, you will need 1 ingot and 2 string. And then 30 chains to be split 6 per. So if we go in here, we can go ahead and craft us our wand. So you just throw all of them in and hit craft. There we go. Still gives solid stats. It's not as good as it used to be, but you'll soon see that it is still very powerful. And over here, we can go ahead and craft up the armor. Here's the helmet. You can do the chest plate. Over at the tailoring thing, we've got us the leggings. And last but certainly not least, the boots. But you go ahead and throw on the armor set, you still end up with 180-ish health. It varies because the stats that these give will vary, but you end up with around 180 health and a weapon that on the weapon card reads around like 25 damage, but then each piece of the armor is giving you another 20, so you're still ending up with 100 damage. Level 12. Still just gets one shot. Mini-boss took 2 hits, but it just effortlessly slaughters everything at this low level. Look at that. Got hit down to 12 health. He's got like 150. It's still doing well over 100 damage. This is easily still the most powerful gear you can get your hands on at level 1. It just takes considerably more effort to acquire than it used to, and it's not quite as strong. But still, very much available.